What's going on, friends, and welcome back to a brand new Fortnite Battle Royale video here onto the channel today. So what we're going to be talking about in today's video is the Fortnite account merging feature. I actually made a video on this about a month ago. That video did really well. It has about 50k views, but on that video specifically, I really focused on not what the account merging was going to bring, but more focused on the release date and the timeline that it followed when they're going to drop that update, because it's a much anticipated update. I thought that was a really relevant topic, but with that video, it actually brought a lot of questions that you guys were asking me that I'm going to be honest, at the time, I genuinely did not know. People were asking, can I move accounts from here to here? Can I move this to that? So instead of focusing on the release date in today's video, I thought I would make a follow-up video talking about the account merging feature itself, why they made this, and then I just wanted to go online, do some research, and find all the information that we do have at the moment and share it with you guys. So hopefully this answers all the questions that we had on the video about a month ago, because I literally had so many comments asking these things. I literally had no idea, so hopefully I can answer them now in today's video. So sit back, relax, and enjoy. Also, before we hop in the video, if you guys can smash an early like and go for 1,000 likes on today's video, that would be greatly appreciated. And also, make sure to follow my Twitter, my Instagram, and join the Discord community. All the links to those are down in the description. They're great ways to connect with me, and I am very active on all three of them at the moment. All right, so with all that being said, let's dive right into today's video. So I'm actually going and getting all my information off an article. I'll leave it down in the description, the link. So if you guys do want to go check this out for yourselves, make sure I'm reading everything right and just all the information I'm sharing with you guys today is credible, then you guys can go and do that. All right, so first things first, let's talk about why this update and feature is actually going to be added in the game. I know there's some of you guys out there that might not understand, and then some of you guys that probably know exactly why they're adding this into the game, but it's important to know the reason why they're adding it, because if you know why they're going to do it, then chances are that that gives us a lot of information on regards as what we're going to be able to do with this account feature itself. So it says the account merging was needed because you may have heard that Sony ignorantly blocked Fortnite players from signing into a Nintendo Switch using an account that had previously been used on a PlayStation 4. So basically, if you played on PlayStation and then the Nintendo Switch came out and Fortnite came out for Nintendo Switch, you're like, hey, I'm going to go play on that console. You actually were not able to make another account. And this is what stemmed the whole account merging feature, because a lot of players that went from PS4 to Nintendo Switch or any other console to Nintendo Switch, it actually blocked it to where you couldn't go on to the same Epic account. So you were forced to make a new account and a second account, basically. It says this forced many into having to set up a second account just to play the game on their device. Sony has now changed its stance and is allowing PS4 players not only to use their accounts elsewhere, but also team up with friends on Switch and Xbox One, which is pretty obvious by now. It's been out for a while, but cross-platform play between all the consoles and devices is finally live and public here in Fortnite's Battle Royale. Then goes on to say this. It says, so a lot of Fortnite players now have a secondary account, which they likely use to purchase a battle pass or other items that they no longer need. Epic's decision to allow merging means any purchases and progression through that account are not wasted. So there we go. We have the initial problem, right? The problem was that Sony was blocking players from using multiple accounts after using it on their PS4. So if you were on PlayStation and went over to Xbox or Nintendo Switch, you were forced to make a second Epic Games account, which from there, if you were to use that as your secondary account and you bought stuff, it's, as of right now, at the time of making this video, impossible to transfer all that over to your main account. So now that we know exactly So now that we know the main problem and exactly why Fortnite was actually adding this, let's talk about what you're actually going to be able to transfer next. This article actually gives us a lot of information, and this was actually one of the big questions, because people were like, hey, can I transfer skins? Can I transfer emotes? What transfers from my secondary account to my primary when the account merging feature is actually live? So right here, this is all of the items that you guys are actually going to be transferred over. So make sure to write this down or just keep this in your head so you guys don't forget, because this is actually pretty important, and I got a lot of this, and this is probably one of the things that I got most questions about. So it says this. It says the merge will combine all item purchases, V-Bucks, game stats, and Save the World campaign access, and it's also perfect for those who were forced to set up a second Epic account to play Fortnite on the Nintendo Switch, or because they were locked out of their original. It also says that all skins and battle pass tiers and rewards and unlocks through whatever season battle pass you previously bought will also be transferable as well. So that is really, really important right there. This basically confirms that you're going to be able to transfer everything over. Your game stats is an important one. I know a lot of people actually care about how many wins they have. Me personally, personally, I actually set up a separate account on the PC, and I was a little bit upset that my wins and stuff didn't transfer over. So once this account feature comes out, I'll be able to transfer my stuff over to PC and play over there more with all of the things that I actually have on my PlayStation as well, which will be really nice. But yeah, as you guys can see, basically everything that's important in Fortnite's Battle Royale. So V-Bucks is a big one because a lot of players actually spend real money on that. That is actually the in-game currency. So that's probably the main focus for them. That's going to transfer your game stats, save the world campaign access, which is also another big one. I didn't even know this, but I guess if you on your secondary account, you don't have access because you had to make a new epic. So that is a big one too, because Save the World's actually pretty costly. It's like anywhere from $40 to like $100 something. So some people might have really got screwed if they actually had to buy that a second time. And then it also says that skins and battle pass rewards and unlocks as well. So it's basically all the stuff that you have to spend real life money on. Obviously, that's the issue they're trying to fix, is people that spent money on an account that they just want to transfer over to their main. So those are all of the items and things that are in Fortnite's Battle Royale that are going to be transferable once the account merging update actually goes live. All right, so the last little bit of information I want to talk about is actually how you're going to do this and who is eligible to do this. This is another thing that I got so many questions on. A lot of people were like, hey, can I transfer from this console to this console? Can I transfer from this account to this account on a different console? So I kind of wanted to answer your questions. Now, this is not 100% confirmed. I did read this article multiple times just to make sure I have a decent understanding, but this is all the information that we have right now. So as of right now, once this account merging feature comes out, it is mainly designed to where you can transfer accounts or Epic Games accounts onto different consoles. So I actually had a few questions on the last video I made about the release dates, where someone was like, will I be able to transfer skins from one PS4 account to the other? Now, to answer your question, like I said, this is not 100% confirmed. This is just my understanding and the information we've been given so far, but I do not think you will be able to transfer stuff to two different accounts that are on the same console. Like I said earlier in the video, the whole reason they designed this is because Sony actually blocked it from making multiple accounts. So really the only time you would actually have this issue, and really the only time that people had to make second accounts on different devices, were on different devices, like the Nintendo Switch and the Xbox if you're on PS4, or if you were an Xbox player, then the Nintendo Switch, the PS4 mobile, something like that. So from my understanding, the only way you're going to be able to do this is if you have two different Epic accounts, obviously, but if one was linked to a Nintendo Switch and one was linked to a PS4, or one was linked to a PS4 and one was linked to an Xbox. So to answer a lot of your guys' questions, I think the only way you're actually going to be able to use this feature is if your Epic Games accounts, your primary and secondary accounts, are on different consoles. I don't think you're going to be able to transfer from one PS4 account to the other, especially because I feel like a lot of people can actually scam out of that. A lot of people will try to make a new account, transfer everything, when in reality, the only reason they're actually designing this feature is genuinely for the people that were forced to make a second account and not necessarily just made a second one and wanted to be able to transfer everything over. So I hope this video was helpful and answered your guys' questions. And also I hope that that we actually get this feature sometime soon. If you guys do want to go check out the last video I made, there will be a link down in the description, and also on the outro there will be an annotation you can click. I definitely recommend go watching that if you guys want to know when this is going to come out. We kind of talk about the timelines and the dates surrounding this update and when it's going to be released. So that's all I got for you guys in today's video. Like I said earlier, if you guys could smash that like button, shoot for 1,000 likes, that'd be greatly appreciated. Also, make sure to subscribe to the channel if you guys are brand new. We're posting every single day, and you guys do not want to miss any of the new videos. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Have a stellar rest of your day, and I will talk to you guys in the next one. Take it easy, my friends.